Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Anas and I'm a teacher in the International Knowledge School. Today, as usual, we will go through the practice book and do yesterday or last lesson's homework, and then you'll move on to the language book and pick up where we left off the last lesson. So let's go ahead and open the practice book on page 114, which was the page of the homework. Okay. Now the homework was label the things in the picnic baskets. So this is a basket and we have a lot of things inside it. So let's read the things in the list first and then we will match them or write them in the gaps. Apples, grapes, bananas, sandwiches, pizza, biscuits, cake, sweets, chocolate, orange juice, milk. Okay, so we're going to match these words to the gaps in the basket. So what are these? They look like sweets. Sweets. Okay, these look like biscuits. Okay, let's see. This looks like a cake. These are bananas. Did I write that correctly? Bananas. Yes. Apples. Sandwiches. This looks like chocolates. This looks like pizza. Let's see. Grapes. Let's see. This looks like milk. Let's see. The last thing is orange juice. Orange juice. Okay, that's great. These are the things in the basket. If this was too fast for you, as usual, you can pause it and write it at your own pace. Now here in right, I like to eat, well, I like to eat pizza. Now, if you have more than one thing, you can just use a comma. I like to eat pizza, sandwiches. What else? Sweets, of course. Grapes as well. Can I write? I like to eat orange juice. Do we drink or do we eat orange juice or drink it? Or milk? For liquids like milk and orange juice, we drink. For anything else that is food like chocolate, pizza, we eat. So I like to eat pizza, sandwiches, sweet, grapes, chocolate. I'll write chocolate here. Bananas. Apples. Biscuits. Biscuits is the last thing, so we just write this. So at the last thing in the list, you write and biscuits. Did I write this correctly? Yeah, I did write it correctly. Biscuits. All right. Apparently, I like to eat everything on the list. That's just me. You can write whatever you like personally, but I like everything on the list and I would eat everything in the basket. I like to drink orange juice and milk and any other type of juice, to be honest. But make sure you write the full stop at the end so you don't you know that's the end of the sentence. I like to drink orange juice and milk. So this is what I like. I like to eat pizza, sandwiches, sweets, grapes, chocolate, bananas, apples, and biscuits. I like to drink orange juice and milk. So that's what I like. What you like can be different, which is okay. That is completely fine. Okay, singular means one, plural means more than one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is singular, this is plural. So one book, singular, books, 4, 5, 6, plural. Okay, now here, circle the plural nouns. Now, usually plural nouns have an S at the end. So let's watch out for the S. Dogs, that's plural. Desk, no. Tables, that's plural. Oranges, that's plural. Snakes, that's plural. Desk, no. Lamp, no. Apples, notice the S at the end. Cats, train, no. Rabbit, no. Ducks, there's an S at the end. Now, an S at the end doesn't always mean plural, but in most cases, most nouns have an S at the end to show us that they are plural and not singular. Okay, great. Now finish the sentences. I have one ice cream. Okay, I have two ice creams. There are 3 ducks. There is 1 duck, singular. Look at the flower. Look at the flowers. Same as flower, but we add an S at the end. Look at the flowers. Okay, so I have 1 ice cream. I have 2 ice creams. There are 3 ducks. There's 1 duck. Look at the flower. Look at the flowers. Okay, so that's what these what the answer for these ones are. Okay, that's great. If you answered the questions correctly, that's great. If you didn't, here are the answers. You can take your time to copy. As for this one, your answer can be different. You can write what you like to eat and what you like to drink, and write it in whatever order that you like. It doesn't have to be the same order that I wrote it in. Great, that's it for the practice book. Now let's go to the language book. Now the last time we stopped here. Let's write about food we like. Okay. Now before we write the sentences here, we want to write what these words are. So we can match them to the list. So what's this? Pizza. This is ice cream. Okay. Cakes. Sandwiches. Grapes. Meat. Or chicken, all right? Chicken. Bananas. Orange juice. Okay, great. Now, the children love picnics. Now, I don't know their names, but I guess we can go back and just write he and she. Okay? Tilly, I'm pretty sure she's one of them, but let's start from the left. So on the left, he. Do you know his name? Let's see, I'm gonna go back the page. Try to get their names. Okay. Ben and Nina. Where's Tilly? Ben and Sam. Children. Sam and Ben. Nina and Tilly. This is Nina. This is Tilly. So which one is Tilly here? Okay, I think this is Tilly. She might be this one. Okay, so Tilly. Okay, let's go with Tilly likes cakes and sandwiches. Full stop. Okay, then we write about the next person. Okay, so this must be Ben. So this is Sam. From what I can see in the photo. Oh no. This is Ben and this is Sam. And this is Nina. Yeah, this is Nina. Okay, let's talk about Sam. Okay. Sam likes pizza and ice cream. The reason I know this is Sam is because they are here. They're playing in the picture. This is Sam and Ben. And here it's Ben and Nina. So I know the difference between, and this is Tilly. So I know them from this picture. And there's another picture actually right here that tells you each person and their name. So let's take a look. It goes on this page, no. Next page, no. Next page, no. Yes, see? Ben, Nina, Sam, Moby, Tilly, and Miss Plum. Okay, so next up, we're going to talk about Ben. Ben likes... What does Ben like? It doesn't show. Well, it doesn't tell us what Ben likes, so we can just skip that. Because Ben doesn't like anything, neither does Miss Plum. Let's go for Nina. Nina likes grapes and chicken. Okay, now we can go for Moby. Moby likes bananas and orange juice. Now here you notice that we have an extra space. The reason for that is I thought that we had more than 4 people, but we only have 4 people. You can just write them here in the list. You can write Tilly here, and then Sam here, Nina here, and Moby here. With each person at their own line. But the reason I did it this way is because I thought that we had more people to write about. Nevertheless, it's okay this way, so it's okay. Don't forget to draw and write about what you like too. Okay, so here, since we have an extra space, you just write about ourselves. I like... So I have to write 2 things that I like. Grapes and orange juice. I like grapes and orange juice. Of course, your answer can be different for whatever you like. You can choose any 2 things on this list here that you like, and you can write I like pizza and bananas, for example. But for myself, Mr. Anas, I like grapes and orange juice. Okay, so that's it for Unit 16. If you have any questions, feel free to write in the comments below. Whether you can or your parents can, that's fine as well. Okay, now for the next lesson, we're not going to do much. I'm just going to read, and I would like you to read along with me as well. So as you listen, try to read along and try to understand what they're saying in the lesson. Okay, so what can you see in the picture here? What's this? On this side, we have an airport. An airport is where we have planes. Planes is what make us travel from one country to another. So here, if you're in Libya, for example, you can go from Libya to Egypt, Turkey, Germany, France, using an airplane. You can go by car, that's okay as well, but it's very far. It will take a lot of time. But it only takes a fraction of that time or a lot less time using an airplane. Okay, so an airport is where we have planes that take us to other countries or cities as well. Okay, the airport is a busy place. There are many planes and buses. There are many planes and buses. And taxis and cars. Taxis and cars. So there are many planes, buses, taxis, and cars in the airport. It has got lots of shops and restaurants. So here we have a lot of shops, and there are actually restaurants as well. This is a restaurant. There's a big bookshop and a food shop. Where's the bookshop? Here. So this is a bookshop and a clothes or a food shop. So the bookshop and the food shop are next to each other. There are shoe shops and clothes shops. Where's the shoe shop? Can you find it? Well, this is a shoe shop and a clothes shop. Okay? A lot of people are working here. So these people work here. They're inside the shops and they help people whenever they need help in the stores. There are a lot of passengers. So these people here are passengers. Passengers are people that are going to travel to other countries. They're waiting for their planes. They're going all over the world. So in this airport, there are a lot of passengers who are waiting for their plane to go all over the world. So they can go, some people go to Mexico, some people go to America, Canada, Germany, Africa as well, Egypt, Asia, all around the world. Okay, so that's the airport. Now in the airport, a lot of people work. A lot of people work in the airport, and here we have some of the things that they say or have said. I'm Mr. Black. I'm a pilot. I can fly planes. My plane is black and silver. My hat is black and silver too. Okay, so that's Mr. Black. I am Mr. Blue. I am a bus driver. This is my blue bus. It's nice, but it can't go very fast. I'm taking people to the plane. Okay, so this bus takes people to the planes so they can board and travel. I'm Miss Green, and my dress is green. I'm checking the tickets. There are a lot of passengers on this plane. Okay, so this is Mrs. Green, and her dress is also green. So she checks the tickets for the passengers before they get on the plane. I am Mr. Gray. I am a cleaner, and I am cleaning windows. This is my bucket. There are 300 cleaners in the airport. It's very clean. So where's Mr. Green here? Oh, Mr. Gray. Here, this is Mr. Gray. So he cleans the windows so they look nice and shiny. I'm Mrs. Pink, and I love pink. Look at my pink shoes and socks. This is my pink fan. I'm taking the food to the plane. So this is Miss Pink. Her van is pink, and she's wearing pink. She takes the food to the planes. I am Mr. Red, and I'm wearing a red jumper. I can carry your bags. Most people have got wheels on their bags, but some bags are very heavy. So this is Mr. Red, and he wears a red jumper. He helps people with their heavy bags. Okay, so this is the airport, and these are the people who work in the airport. In the next lesson, we will answer a few questions about the airport, and then we will move on from there. Okay, so that's it for the course book. Let's go to the practice book again so I can tell you what the homework for today is. Homework for today is going to be on page 116, although we will do 117 as well in the next lesson. So 116 is homework. Look at this. So here they are matched, and then read and circle. Yes or I don't know. Ben likes apples. Yes or I don't know. Ben likes, well, we don't know because he's only connected to grapes. So here I don't know. Tilly likes cakes. Tilly likes cakes. So here we write yes. Okay, so after you finish that, draw and write. So here you have to draw the things you like, and here the things that your friend likes. So here after you finish drawing, you have to say I like grapes, apples, and so on. My friend likes bananas and sandwiches. And that's it. If you choose to do this one, that would be great. If you can't, that's okay. We will do it the next time together. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.